It's a nightly battle for some families, and that's bedtime. What is a good time for us to get the kids settled in? Well, and just how many hours of sleep should our kids be getting at night? A lot of good questions there. Fox 9's Tim Blotz has an expert to break it all down.
Joining me now is Dr. Eric Hernandez, a behavioral medicine sleep specialist at Norrin Neurologic Clinic in Abbott Northwestern. Thanks for being with us, because this is such a fascinating topic. If there's anything my wife and I have learned about parenthood, is that kids need routine and structure, and man, sleep is all about routine. You have to have it every night.
That is correct. If you allow your kids to have different schedules, they'll try and take advantage of you, and you have to make sure that you're the parent and that the kids are the children, and getting a routine that's regular is absolutely essential.
Go ahead.
If you don't have a routine, you're going to find that the kids will have varying amounts of sleep. They'll sleep at different times. That's going to cause a number of problems. One is there's no predictability. Kids, if they have predictability, will maintain the schedule, but they'll try and get away with things. Sleep deprivation happens like that. The kids don't get enough sleep. All kinds of problems happen when your kids don't have sleep. They look like they have ADD sometimes. They don't attend to things. They jump all over the place.
And that's a great question. Because how closely tied is sleep deprivation or not having regular sleep to ADD?
It turns out that your brain recovers and repairs itself at night. It develops when you sleep. Your body repairs itself when you sleep. So if you don't have enough sleep, your brain doesn't work well. You haven't restored your memory. Sleep deprivation actually has been shown to influence memory. In kids having a sleep disorder, such as apnea, periodic limb movement disorder, restless limb syndrome, or sleep deprivation, all can mimic the same symptoms of ADD, where they don't like to stay in the same place, where they can't really concentrate for a long time, they get tired and they want to do something else, and they just don't learn very well.
All the more reasons why they need that sleep at night. But how much are we talking about, especially per age group? Let's run down the sleep times that they should be getting every night.
Yeah. So when you're an infant, you need the most. You're growing. Sleep is the time for brain growth, brain development. It's the time for your body to grow, and in adults, it's time for your body to maintain itself, to stay healthy. Because of that, the younger the child, the more they need that. So the younger you are, the more you need. So infants it's quite variable, but infants can need 18 hours or more of sleep for those first several months. By the time you get to sleep age, it starts going down, and you need 9 to 11 on average by the time you're in that 4 to 5-year-old range.
We keep hearing about high school students, and especially middle school students, needing more and more sleep. How much should they be getting?
So between 9 and 11 when you start a grade school, and it starts going down gradually, and it's 8 to 10 by the time you get to high school. But only a third of our kids are getting 8 or more hours of sleep by the time they're in high school.
See, that's what I was driving at. They're not getting enough.
They're not getting enough, so they're not remembering their lessons as well. They're tired when they drive to school when they're teenagers. They have a really high chance of being in an accident, especially in the morning when their brain activity is low, since it's just starting up for the day.
Okay, this may be a touchy subject for a lot of families, but I know there are some parents who like to take away the smartphones and the tablets before the kids go to bed.
Definitely. The bright light and activating interactive things that happen with tablets, game consoles, that's going to wake your kids up more. So even if they obey you and go to bed, what's going to happen is they're going to lay there awake
they're going to be working on
it
it all night long.
Exactly. So they're going to be sleep deprived. Part of it people do to try and get their children to obey them, and there's different parenting techniques to get your children to do what they need to. And my family uses a reward system. We give 5 stars for 1 hour of screen time. And actually what I did this week, believe it or not, I said that if you guys can get ready, all completely done, eat your breakfast, brush your teeth, get dressed, if there's any time between then and when I bring you to school, you can have screen time, because we don't give screen time automatically. They have been up this entire week, 45 minutes before they have to go. They are ready. They stand next to the bed. They say, "Daddy," they're 5 and 6.
Good incentive.
"Daddy, can we have screen time?"
Good incentive. And great advice. Dr. Eric Hernandez, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.